for instance. All right, let's go get my Hand of the Gods. Because I like being able to shoot laser beams at people. Yeah, Lord Chili Peppa isn't spelled like that, but yes, it's a joke name. There are a number of Slaawn or Lizardman characters in general that have kind of silly names. Now here, I'll spell out this character for y'all. Who in it to nuclei, because his name is such a bitch to say. It's it just has so many I's. And nuclei. There you go. Is Lord Chili Peppa red hot? Presumably, but he's also dead. He's been dead for a while. He's a relic priest now. Oh, that Saurus looks real funky now. Five 5,000 times Sotek has seen this animation, and it still makes me feel good inside. Killing elves with lizardmen will always be a good time. The only quest battle with cinematics? Currently, yes, but that used to not be the case. There was actually one other cinematic that used to have, or there was one other quest battle that used to have a cinematic, which was Thorgrim's starting quest battle. The reason that these missions had cinematics was because these were used at press events. So like if you went to like E3 back when that was like a thing before the pandemic, and you got to play Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2 like early, and like enjoy all that stuff, you would get to just play a quest battle, and that would like be your entire experience. So you'd walk up to the computer and they'd be like, okay, here, you can play this, and you get to watch the little movie and play as Kroq-Gar, and you'd play the fight. And so when they released the full game, they just kept the cinematic in, because, you know, why get rid of it? Yeah, it's like they have it, might as well use it. Kill them all. That's not where the Fallen Gate is, you silly game. Skinks, would you be so kind as to greet our incoming friend? To me, dum-dums, to me. Who's the hottest male high elf? Honestly, I would probably, like, based on Total War's designs, I'd probably go with Eltharion. Just something about that chin, dude. That elf has a chiseled chin. Also, everyone knows that, like, repressed trauma usually ends up in weirdly sexy traits. Probably not healthy traits, but, like, yeah, I know you're gonna say Emmerich, but you asked me my opinion. I know what you're gonna say. I know you well enough, Ame. Also, it's good to see you, Ame. I feel like I haven't seen you over here in a while. I usually run into you in Hal's streams. I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to see you. Emmerich is not lame. How dare you? I love Emmerich. He's not my favorite, but he's damn close. You've been busy? You don't need to apologize. That was not chastisement. He's an asshole? He's a Caledonian. What do you expect? that's like a component of their culture is to be kinda douchey. And by kinda, I mean extremely. I mean, come on. If you were from a nation that was, like, famous for being able to ride and control dragons, you want to tell me you also would not end up as an asshole? Yeah, right. Any nation whose cultural identity was developed off the fact that they could use fucking dragons, they would be doomed to be massive douchebags. There's just no getting around it. 'Cause it makes you too awesome. Like, let's be honest here. I feel like any high elf that isn't Tyrion, Teclis, or Alariel. Oh, what, is an asshole? I mean, yeah, probably. You know what? I was gonna do that. That's gonna be better to do that. Well, elves, as much fun as this has been, you can all die now. As much fun as this has been, you're all very annoying, so please die. I feel like Urian's Thunderbolt used to be a really trash spell, and now it's like a really good spell, and that makes me happy. Like, it feels a lot more reliable in, like, dealing very impressive damage than it used to. Oh. Well, that's problematic. Deal with this. Debuffs! Okay, we have too many swords in this fight. Go over this way. Origin Theory, what's up, dude? Thanks so much for the 6 months. I don't know about that, but I really appreciate the kind words, dude. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of big boy spells. You're big brain in there, AI. I mean, good for you, I guess. Ah, hot. No, bad fire. Ah! Fucking flame pillar. Yeah, the sword master's gotta go, dude. Good work, boys. Making Pappy proud. And of course, the skinks are gonna... The skinks should decimate things over here pretty reliably. Deal with them. Oh, this mission is a lot more painful than it used to be. Fucking wizards. Is he dead yet? Oh, he's at 106. Come on, Kroq-Gar, bring him down. We got mages to kill. I'm out of magic. Well, that's no fun. Okay, he's dead. I got wizards to hunt. What faction gets the DLC next after the Chaos Dwarfs? Personally, and I'm going to be making a video on this to come out probably in the new year, maybe a little bit before, but I've got like a bunch of different videos I'm working on right now. I am hoping for either Kislev versus Norska or Cathay versus... I don't know who I would put Cathay versus yet. I have to think about that one. But I would do Cathay or Kislev Lord Pack next. Stay on the wizards. Get rid of the wizards. Good boys. They should add Jesus into Total War Warhammer. They already did, dude. We got Karl Franz. He's basically Jesus. Rob Bob 1492. Epileptic Bros. Chunky Nurgling, thanks for the posture check. My posture's pretty good, I think. 80. You in here? 80. Oh god, I can't whistle. Normally I can, but can't all of a sudden now. Maybe I'm dehydrated or something. I have no idea where she is. Hand of the gods. Oh yeah. Now my Kroq-Gar is Kroq-Garin. We still don't have Grimlock yet, but we're getting there. Let's get Blade Shield and Wound Maker. We need Kroq-Gar to be hitting like a truck. Give me Chain Lightning and a cheaper Comet. Let's get Blade Shield. Give 1 sec. I'm gonna check where the dog is. Girl. What you, huh? What you, big girl, huh? What are you doing? Huh? Are you sleeping? Were you sleeping? Oh, big Bork. You gonna bark? Bork? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Huh? What are you barking at, big girl? It's a big girl. It's a big girl. Yeah, you gonna say something to chat? You gonna say something? Or are you you just tired? Are you tired, sweet girl? Yeah. Yeah. So you're staying up. What are you doing, big girl? Huh? You gonna go lay down? Wanna go? Yeah, huh? Uh-huh. Yep. Chat says you can have a cookie, so you can have a cookie. Ugh. Hold on, hold on. Come here. You saw them. You saw me toss them. Why are you looking confused, huh? Why are you looking confused, huh? Big yawn. Can you lay down and eat your treats, huh? Lady girl. Lady girl. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Oh, my blue screen's all fucked up.
Another wretched foul lizard thing joins the red host. Cursed Sotek spawn.
Girl. Nakai is hot. Fair, I guess. Ame. Oh, I've missed you. Genuinely. Long legs, 1997. Thanks so much for the 4 months. So, okay, Ame, in your expert opinion, who is like the most attractive of the Lizardman Legendary Lords? Like, who is objectively like the baddest? You want a DLC that re-releases Gorst and adds Kroq-Gars to all factions? I mean, I guess that's not the worst take I've ever heard. It's close, but I suppose it's not the absolute worst.
Noob High cheered. X100. Kislev need faction mechanics that are useful past turn 60, so hopefully they get a Lord pack.
Yeah, I 100 billion%, and I'll talk about this. I genuinely and deeply believe that Kislev is the most desperately in need of a new DLC. Before, like, they are in the absolute worst position next to only the ogres. But the ogres are like, they're bearable. But Kislev is like just pretty bad right now. Who's the Guy Fieri of Warhammer? If I was a lizard, I'd give an even better answer. Well, just pretend you're a lizard. The Kai. Nice. All right, we're teaming up with Battle Pope over there. Balls to the wall prediction no one else has made. Well, so my running hardcore belief right now, or my hardcore prediction right now, is the Witch and the Hag. So my current hardcore prediction right now is a Kislev versus Norska DLC that's all about adding like the spooky, nightmarish thing in the wood creatures to each of those factions. So it adds the Baba Yaga character, which is Mother Ostankia. It adds the and then it adds the Famir matriarch, Muna Mem. And it's all about like all that fun crazy shit. No, you're gonna do that. Baba Yaga, that's a Slavic myth. Okay. Tic-tac-toe, why you gotta be a jerk? Fine, I'll pay your ransom. Baba Yaga equivalent, I should say. It would make more sense on Halloween. They don't really do Halloween stuff, though. It's just kind of like when it comes out. Like, when I say spooky stuff, I don't mean spooky as in like, oh yeah, it's all Halloweeny and stuff. I just mean like it has a lot of monsters. It's monster-centric. Please don't ambush me. Ah, shit, dude. This is gonna be... All right, we're gonna die here, but we're gonna fight to the bitter end with our dinosaur army. Very small dinosaur army. But
Moonclaw versus Moondragon makes sense to me.
yeah, I think Beastman versus Cathay could actually be pretty fun. Yeah, Moonclaw versus a representative of the Moondragon would be good. I don't think it's going to be the actual Moondragon because I mean she's supposed to be equal in power to her husband, so she's too big. It would have to be one of the dragon kids, or it would have to be like the head of the Cathay's secret police. Well, not secret police, but Cathay has like ninja spy type guys, like with the Onyx Crowmen and the other like secret police type groups, because the Moon Empress is in charge of that. So whoever like the second in command of the Moon Empress is would be good for versus Moonclaw. I agree, but I do think Moonclaw would be the perfect big bad for her. All right, so we definitely want to wait for the ambush debuff to wear off, and we also want to engage the Skaven like here, I think. That way I have a nice big hill and they don't. My menagerie is, oh no, they're over here. Okay, the sooner we can engage them the better, so we can try and kill them before their allies get here. Mind the woods, lads. Oh, they got actual like night runners and shit. Sigmar is just a man. That sounds like some real heretical talk right there. Go, go, dinosaur army! Oh my god, I'm taking so many like leadership penalties. Carnosaur, take evasive action. If they want to focus you, fine. Let's give them something complicated to aim at. Just hit the Lord and run out. Hit the Lord and run out. Oh yeah, dude, I wish I had like a comet or a pit of shades or something right here. Like 40 seconds until my next thing. Dodging Carnosaur! Matrix Carnosaur! Oh, okay, he's frenzied now. I can't control him. No more micro for Sotek. I guess I should try and shut down the shooting, even though it's pointless. Carnosaur's almost dead. I love that lore-wise, you could just put Kugoth next to this blob and they would die of AIDS. That's an interpretation of what would happen. I don't think it would be AIDS specifically that would get them. I'm going to be honest with you. But they certainly would be, you know, having a bad time. That part is true. I'm not sure why you went for AIDS of all things, but we're gonna let the cold ones just run amok. Yeah, go Steggy. Kill as many as you can. Oh, there's so much Skaven shooting. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Lore fact. Why is Emmerich the hottest elf and also the coolest elf and also the best character and also he could beat up all the other characters and also is he single? Okay, so to answer all of those in order, even though the vast majority of those are subjective, but not all of them, why is he the hottest elf? Objective, but it would probably be because of his very high noble status blood. Like, he would have very he would be like the absolute pinnacle of Caledonian blood, which, to be fair, I would say it's probably a reasonable assumption that Caledonians would probably be the most attractive, at least by human standards, like the way we tend to look at and measure things. Why would he be the coolest? I mean, he would kind of be the coolest, I guess, in like an edgy anime Lancer sense, in that he would be very like standoffish and kind of rude, and also kind of like treat people not necessarily the best, because he would be looking down on them almost constantly, because he would believe himself to be vastly superior and stuff like that. So, you know, if you find that hot, which granted a lot of people seem to, it's a pretty popular trope, then, you know, that would add up. Once again, being Caledonian is big. That best character, well, I don't know about that, but, you know, he definitely is a cool character. You know, I'll give him that much. As far for as like why, you know, having the most powerful living high elf dragon as his mount is probably, you know, a pretty big deal. He's also got some cool magic items, and he's also like one of the only high elves that can actually take Malekith full on in a duel and kick his ass, so that's pretty cool. Also, could he beat up all the other characters? I mean, he would stand a better chance than most. And then, is he single? I would heavily imagine that Emmerich is single, yes. High elf standards, like high elf courting, generally speaking, high elves are very big into like not settling for a single partner. It's usually considered very normal to be in like open relationships or have very casual relationships. So it's very likely that Emmerich would like essentially have a harem. So there you go, Amy. You could be in his harem. I don't know if he'd be accepting humans, because like he's kind of speciesist, but you know, you could give it your best shot. So many rats. Mops, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Chat is so Slaneshi. I mean, it's Twitch chat. What do you want? I think chat has like, I think chat's pretty open-minded as far as like having all of the different gods present. I would say each of the four great, hell, even the minor powers have representatives among chat. Hey Kadako, what's up, dude? Okay, this will be an open field battle. That is a lot of rats. Well, oh wait, no, this has walls. What? What's going on here? Fun. Oh. All right, bring it on. What god do you represent, Pegasus? Oh, Pegasus, you are so Slaneshi, it's not even funny. You are literally the embodiment of, what is that particular Slaneshi sin called? Hold on.